Are you thinking of moving to the Frisco, Texas area, or do you own a home in the area and you're wondering what's going on with the real estate market? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what's going on and the statistics with resale and new construction in this area. Check it out. Hi, everyone. Troy Sage here of the S2 Real Estate team, and that is a great question. What's going on in the real estate market in the greater Frisco area? So let me show you. We're going to start with resale homes. According to Eltos Research, we are currently in a market action index of 55, where last month we were at a 67. As you will see, this is still a seller's market. We're not in a buyer's market until we go below 30, and right around the 30 index point is where it's considered a stable market. Now let's look at some numbers. The median list price is $725,000, with the median list price of new listings dropping to $662,450 on average. The average price per square foot is $235. The average days on market are 43, and the median days on market are 35. We've had price decreases of 53% of the inventory, price increases of 3%, only 10% that expired actually relisted, and this is a big number here. Our inventory is only 438 homes in a city with a population of 225,000 plus people. Here's another important statistic. The median rent has increased to $3,200 on average. Again, the market index is at 55. So what this means simply is in resale, those that have their homes priced way too high are bringing their price down to a realistic price. Where we're at today is if you're looking to sell your home, it is vital that you price your home properly and your home presents itself well. As you're seeing, rents have increased substantially. This means that renters are now being forced to pay higher amounts in monthly rent. And remember, if you've watched my other video about rent, that you have zero equity when you're renting. So at the end of the day, if you're a renter, at the end of your lease, the landlord does not give you money for paying off their mortgage or because they have increased value in their property. The bottom line is the market is stabilizing. It's still a seller's market, but we have to be realistic in pricing. So good news for sellers, you still have appreciation, and good news for buyers, you don't have to overpay for a resale home anymore. Now let's check out new construction. According to Residential Strategies Corporation, who's done the research on new construction, the Dallas-Fort Worth area, the housing market, the drivers are very healthy. Other than the high mortgage rate, the demand compared to supply is still so great, they're anticipating that prices level off and possibly continue to increase due to the supply and demand. Why is this in place? Because number one, there's a lot of jobs here. And if you haven't seen my video regarding the IRS walk score and how many people are moving to this area, then check that one out. Additionally, the millennial generation is in their prime home buying years. And with that large population, they are buying up homes as fast as they can. The existing home market is still very short on inventory, and this is keeping our prices extremely stable. Lastly, the rental rates continue to climb, and there is no rent cap here. So people are paying more every single month or whenever they have to renew a lease. Eventually, that imbalance will push renters into buying a home. The population growth remains vibrant. From 2020 and 2021, the growth has averaged almost 2% a year in people moving to this area. Matter of fact, the Dallas-Fort Worth area is now home to 24 Fortune 500 companies. We are only third to New York City, which has 65, and Chicago that has 35. So the growth is exponential, and the builders know this. Let's continue. As it stands right now, the finished vacancy inventory for new construction is extremely low. They have less than a month and a half supply, meaning the builders simply don't have inventory for the demand, which is why we are seeing wait lists again for new construction. Now stay with me. I have a nugget for you buyers on new construction. If you're thinking about new construction and your thought pattern is that prices are going to come down, what the builders are telling us right now is that building and development costs are increasing. Although some material costs have stabilized, reductions in the amount of material available are causing production to slow down. And when they go back to purchase 2x4s and flooring and different things for the home, the prices continue to increase. There's an inflation in the lot development costs that have created an era of uncertainty in the future for lot prices, with prices increasing 30 to 40% in the spring of 2022. So what's happened is builders are building as fast as they can. In post-pandemic time right now, it's becoming more expensive to build these homes. So if you're a buyer thinking new construction, that you're going to get a major deal on new construction, all indicators are is that's not going to happen. Now, with this being said, here's a nugget for you buyers. Our team has relationships with all the builders in the area. And though you as general public may see certain incentives, we get a list of all the incentives that the builder is offering. Reach out to us today so we can give you a list of all of the incentives that the builders are offering so that you get every single incentive. Additionally, understand this. The incentives only last for a short period of time. This is not a sales pitch. What happens is they send out the incentives and buyers line up to buy new construction, and they only have so much inventory to sell. Now, if you're a seller, I said I had a nugget for you also. Here's the nugget. If you're thinking about selling your home, it's important that you understand what your sell score is, meaning where does your home list and compare to the other properties on the market today. It is not a good idea to overprice, but it is a great idea to understand exactly what a similar home in your neighborhood is selling for. If you'd like a free seller score report, I'd be happy to schedule time and send it to you. Overall, the market here is doing fantastic. It is tipping towards a more stable market, which is great for both buyers and sellers. It is not a buyer's market. There is no fire sale going on in the greater Frisco area. Sellers are still getting appreciation and buyers are not overpaying, which is good news for everyone. So if you're thinking about buying or selling, let me know. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer any question that you have. Leave a comment below. While you're here, smash the like button. That helps me a lot. Subscribe so you're updated every time we upload another video about the Frisco area real estate market. Until next time, my friends, make it a great day.